Microphone is working. Great. Here we have a PS5 that came in for repair. This one was dropped in locally and the customer brought in the motherboard only. He said, I disassembled the board for you, so it does not take a lot of time to work on my device. And all the customer wants is to fix his HDMI connector. He attempted the repair. He damaged one trace right here, and he said, I cannot do it. I told him that's the only thing that we're gonna be working on this board. He brought in the motherboard only. I checked and do not see any missing components nearby. Flip the board. We see signs of flux, but I see all the components. This one here, this one here. So it's doable. The first thing we need to do is to clean the holes. I do not wish that job on anyone to clean holes, but we have to do it. Somebody has to do it. Let me turn on my soldering station, and we're gonna apply a bit of flow melt solder inside the holes to make the process easier. Fume extractor on, NF fume. If you are in the same type of business or you are doing this as a hobby, you can purchase the fume extractor off our site, along with everything that we use on our bench here, from this amazing microscope, articulating arm, the flux, blow melt solder, braid wig, tweezers, pliers, whatever you need, you can purchase at NorthridgeFix.com. Click on shop, add to cart, check out, pay, and we almost always ship out same day. We're gonna flip the board. Beautiful. Flip the board back. Now we're gonna use our NF mini, and we're gonna pre-tin the pads. What does that mean? We're gonna apply solder onto the pads, and we're gonna reflow the connector on the pads. You mean I do not have to solder the connector pin by pin? Of course not. You do not have to. We are in 2024. And Alex is on YouTube. You learn new techniques. No need to fear, I is here, right? What is this? What's going on here? Now we're gonna use pad strips number 4. And by the way, pad strips number 2 and number 4 are back in stock. For those of you who have been bombarding our comments with when are you gonna get back pad strips 2 and 4, we have them in stock now. Let's grab this one here. And I need to use a different tweezer because tweezers, they keep dropping on the floor. What can you do? It doesn't matter how careful I am, they drop. But we have the grinding stone that I went over in an older video, I think maybe a few years back, and I showed how you can straighten a bent tweezer. You can look up grinding stone on our site. Maybe I should do a new video on how it's used. The video I have is at least a couple of years old. Let's grab the NorthridgeFix brush. And I should have mentioned that we need to brush down and not up. The reason I'm applying UV mask at the bottom is because I want to make sure that this pad does not touch the one next to it. I do not want to apply a lot so it does not bulge out. We want the connector to sit flush on the board. So I think I got enough mask between the two pins. We do not want that pin to shift during soldering and touch the one next to it. UV light and a bit of hot air. And my UV light is sitting on top of the board like this. Press the button, it turns on for 20 seconds and then back off. All metal construction, and UV does not spill. All the UV light is focused on that area because of that cup. Amazing, just an awesome UV light. Along with the high quality UV mask that we used. The UV mask that I used, I actually had a tiny bit left on the spudger here from yesterday, and it was a little bit gooey, but that's okay. Okay. My mother, she likes to feed me while I'm working. So now what we're gonna do is reflow the connector. We cleaned the holes, we prepped the pads, we fixed one broken trace, and now I put the connector. I'm gonna press down on the connector and apply hot air. Just wanna make sure that last pad is making a connection. Okay, are we aligned? Are we in line? Maybe we can focus the microscope. I cannot tell because of the flux, but once we start applying hot air, flux is gonna melt and we'll be able to see everything. So press and hold. Let's do it. We want to hold for a few seconds. If a thief came into your shop, stole something, just let him go. Keep holding. Your mother calls, your wife calls, keep holding. A few seconds, and now you can let go. Check on the pins. Solid, 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 solid. Every single pin. And you know why? Because we let that thief run away. We did not follow him. We were holding that connector for a few seconds. Did not answer any phone calls. We held that connector for a few seconds. And we have a better than factory connection. I just want to look at that last pin to make sure that it's making a connection. And it's not making a good connection, but that's okay. That's why we have the NF.mini pen, so we can reach out all the way inside and we can apply a tiny bit of solder. What's a tiny bit of solder between friends, right? And just like that, we got it. Now we're gonna flip the board, zoom back out, and we're gonna solder the back. So let's finish up. And we're done. We are 100% done. All we have to do is check if solder made its way all the way to front of the board. We are aiming for perfection, right? Look at those joints. Security mirror. You can see 360 degrees with those joints. You can fix your hair, right? Do your makeup for ladies. Not men, because these days men and women are confused. Makeup for women. Look at that job. And tell me it's not better than factory. It's better than factory plus. Plus, plus. Just add as many pluses as you want. Let's flip the board and look and see if solder made its way. Look at this. Look at how solder made its way all the way to front of the board. That's what we want. And we are done. The connector is soldered right here. Flip the board right here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll do something else in the next video.